In life, everyone faces difficulties, suffering, and failure. However, the important thing is not what happens to us, but how we learn and grow from these experiences. The past, although not perfect, holds valuable lessons that help us grow stronger. Instead of letting pain drag us down, let it become the motivation that drives us forward. 1. The power of self-reliance and personal growth. Solitude, which many people often avoid, is actually the most powerful source of strength we can tap into. Being alone is not a weakness, but an opportunity to understand yourself, to explore the deepest corners of your soul, and to find the true meaning of life. Time spent alone is a moment to face yourself without being influenced by others. You need yourself more than you think, because no one knows or understands you better than yourself. In life, if you depend too much on others' approval or agreement, you will never feel satisfied. Self-awareness is the key to spiritual independence. When you know who you are, you don't need to seek external validation. This not only brings confidence, but also frees you from worrying about what others think of you. True personal growth begins when you realize that pain and failure are not enemies to be avoided, but are precious lessons. The challenges life presents are not meant to destroy you, but to make you stronger. If you only focus on the wounds, you will continue to suffer. But if you learn from them, you will grow and mature. Pain, in fact, doesn't make you weak. It makes you more resilient. 2. Action and decisiveness. In life, fear often doesn't come from the situation itself, but from procrastination and indecision. We create fear by sitting still and letting our minds drown in negative thoughts. On the contrary, action is the only way to overcome fear. By taking action, you not only solve the immediate problem, but also build confidence and faith in your abilities. Bad decisions often come when you seek too much advice from others. If you want to make the wrong decision, ask everyone. The truth is, no one knows your path better than you, and getting too much outside input can make you lose direction. Confidence in yourself and following your heart is the best way to move forward without regret. Another important lesson is, don't talk about your next step, just take it. Instead of talking too much about your plans, let your actions speak for themselves. Real action is always stronger than words. Sometimes, silence and quietly working can bring more results than boasting and seeking recognition from others. 3. Learning from the past and growing from suffering. The past for each of us is not always filled with light and happiness. In fact, many carry deep wounds from what has happened in the past, whether personal failures, loss, or betrayal by loved ones. These events often leave deep marks. But what's important is not what we've gone through, but what we've learned from it. The past, although imperfect, holds countless valuable lessons that we cannot ignore. The stumbles, mistakes, or sufferings are the building blocks that make us who we are today. Without those experiences, we would never understand our true strength. If others take back the pain they caused you, you would also lose the ability to grow stronger from those hardships. It is pain that becomes the driving force for personal growth, helping us become more resilient and courageous. Think about the times you faced disappointment, betrayal, or even total collapse. Those moments may have made you feel lost, but in reality, they shaped and clarified the person you are becoming. Facing pain is not easy, but it is an essential part of personal development. When we overcome pain, we not only learn how to face future challenges, but also learn to see life through a broader, more mature lens. Life will not easily grant you blessings, but will always challenge you before you truly deserve those rewards. Challenges are not punishments. They are opportunities to prove your ability. Each time you overcome a challenge, you not only get closer to your goal, but also become a better version of yourself. Before every great reward, life often places obstacles. This is how life teaches us the true value of patience and determination. Those who are persistent enough to keep moving forward, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles, will receive the rewards they deserve. Conversely, those who give up halfway, out of fear or lack of faith, will forever remain stagnant. Growth only comes to those who dare to face challenges, take risks, and continually learn from their failures. 4. Focus on growth and not being distracted by pain. In life, pain is an unavoidable part. Everyone will face difficulties, loss, or hurt at some point. However, what matters is not how much pain you experience, but how you confront and handle it. If you focus on the pain, you will forever be trapped by it, allowing it to control your mind and life. Pain, when nurtured by obsession, becomes a barrier between you and personal growth. On the contrary, if you can learn from the lessons pain brings, you will not only overcome it, but also grow stronger. Shifting your mindset from dwelling on pain to seeking lessons is a critical turning point in self-transformation. Do not let negative experiences become the thing that holds you back. Let them become the stepping stones that propel you forward and into a better version of yourself. Difficult experiences may cause pain, but if you know how to process and learn from them, they will become a great source of motivation that pushes you further. The magic you seek is often hidden in the tasks you avoid. Growth never happens when you remain in your comfort zone. It only appears when you dare to face the most difficult challenges and constantly push yourself. Sometimes, the miracles you expect do not come from the outside, but are the result of confronting the tasks you once feared or avoided. These are the moments when you discover your true potential. Success and personal growth do not come from avoiding difficulties, but from facing them, accepting failure, and learning from them. If you only choose easy paths, you will never know what your true capabilities are. Personal growth requires perseverance, discipline, and a willingness to confront challenges, even if it means facing your greatest fears. 5. positive thinking and self-discipline. In life, each of us has the choice to approach problems with either a negative or positive mindset. The difference is that positive thinking is not just about seeing everything through an optimistic lens, but it is also a powerful weapon that helps us overcome the greatest obstacles. When you maintain a positive mindset, you don't let difficulties blind you. Instead, you will find valuable opportunities hidden in seemingly hopeless situations. Positive thinking not only helps you see the road ahead more clearly, but it also provides the mental energy to keep moving forward even when the path becomes most difficult. The power of positive thinking lies in its ability to prevent you from collapsing under adversity. Negative thinkers often sink into feelings of disappointment and doubt their abilities. They easily give up and let fear control their actions. In contrast, positive thinkers view difficulties as opportunities to learn, grow, and move forward. They know that every challenge brings important lessons, and it is from those difficulties that they gain the experience to continue improving themselves. Self-discipline is an indispensable factor in turning positive thinking into reality. If you only think positively without disciplined action, everything remains just a dream. Discipline helps you maintain consistency in your actions and enables you to persist in following the plan you've set. Discipline is not about restraint or force, but about intentional self-management, aimed at achieving greater goals in the future. When you are disciplined, you can focus on your work without being distracted by negative elements around you. This not only helps you achieve your goals faster, but also builds a better tomorrow. Discipline rewards you not just with work results, but also with peace of mind, knowing that you have done your best without wasting valuable time on procrastination or unproductive habits. On the contrary, the lack of discipline leads to serious consequences. You will easily fall into procrastination, waste time, and gradually lose the motivation to pursue your goals. The consequences of a lack of discipline don't just show up immediately, but can also affect your long-term future. A better tomorrow does not come from luck, but is the result of today's discipline. Those who do not maintain discipline will easily give up when faced with difficulties and never achieve the great accomplishments they once desired. 6. The value of self-awareness and self-esteem. In life's journey, nothing is more important than understanding yourself. When you achieve self-awareness, you no longer need to seek approval from others. You know who you are, and you know your worth, which gives you invaluable confidence. Self-awareness not only makes you more confident, but also brings you spiritual freedom. When you know who you are and what truly matters to you, you no longer worry about what others think or say about you. You will feel liberated from the pressure to please everyone around you, and instead focus on what truly holds meaning in your life. Self-awareness doesn't stop at understanding yourself. It also helps you build strong self-esteem. Self-esteem is the result of knowing your worth and not allowing anyone or anything to diminish your belief in yourself. When you have self-esteem, you don't need external validation to affirm your value. You trust in your abilities and decisions and are not swayed by criticism or opposition from others. Those who oppose you or say that you can't do something often don't actually understand your abilities, but are afraid of your success. They fear that if you succeed, they will be left behind, or they feel insecure because they have not dared to face the challenges you are tackling. So, do not let negative comments from others affect your decisions. Criticism from others does not reflect your abilities. Sometimes, it merely reflects their own fears and insecurities. Self-awareness also helps you become mentally independent, meaning you no longer depend on how others evaluate you. When you know your value, you can easily face challenges without being distracted by criticism. Life cannot shake your confidence if you truly know who you are and what you are pursuing. This not only helps you be more confident in your decisions, but also allows you to live an authentic life, a life unaffected by others' expectations or opinions. 7. Growing through challenges and responsibility. Life doesn't always go as expected. Challenges and difficulties are inevitable. And it is in these tough moments that you discover your true strength. The biggest challenges are not merely obstacles on the road to success, but also opportunities for you to learn, grow, and become the best version of yourself. When you face difficulties that you never thought you could overcome, it is in those moments that you grow and realize that you are stronger than you imagined. Growth doesn't come from living an easy life, but from daring to face the hardest challenges. Every time you overcome an obstacle, you not only get closer to your goal, but also mature in your thinking and emotions. You learn how to manage your emotions, control your thoughts, and face life with more calmness and confidence. Difficulties are no longer barriers, but stepping stones that help you move further. To truly grow, you must take responsibility for your life. No one can take responsibility for your life except you. Every decision, every action you take has an impact on your future. If you don't dare to face this truth, you will never be able to change and grow. Change doesn't happen if you remain in your comfort zone. To become the person you want to be, you must dare to step out of your limits and challenge what you think you can do. Taking responsibility doesn't just mean acknowledging that you are in charge of your life, but also acting purposefully to achieve what you desire. No one can lead you to success if you don't walk the path yourself. Remember that every challenge you overcome, every decision you make contributes to your growth and future success. 8. Facing fear and daring to experiment. Fear is a natural part of life, and accepting that you may feel afraid is important. But more important is how you face that fear. Be brave enough to admit that when starting something new, you may not be perfect at first. Initial failures are not a sign of weakness, but a part of the learning and improvement process. Success doesn't come from perfection the first time, but from perseverance and determination to overcome setbacks. Mistakes and failures are the building blocks of future success. Every time you face failure and learn from it, you become stronger and more confident in your future attempts. Rejection and failure are not the end, but simply a part of your growth journey. Don't let rejection make you lose faith in your abilities. Instead, See them as valuable lessons, as opportunities to improve and grow. The important thing is not how many times you failed, but how you stand up after each failure and keep moving forward. Life is a journey full of challenges and opportunities, and how we face those challenges will shape who we are and our future. Positive thinking and self-discipline are two key factors in overcoming difficulties, helping you move further along the path to your goals. Remember that success doesn't come from immediate perfection, but from perseverance, determination, and the ability to learn from failure. You are responsible for your life, and true growth only appears when you dare to face your fears. Challenge yourself and keep moving forward. Self-awareness and self-esteem will keep you grounded, despite outside criticism. Don't let the limits set by others prevent you from exploring your potential. Ultimately, your journey is unique, and only you can shape it. Be bold enough to live your way, overcome all obstacles, and turn every difficulty into an opportunity to grow and reach new heights. Thank you for listening to my sharing in this video. If you found my message meaningful, inspiring, and motivating, please leave a comment below. Sincerely, thank you.